Well, I would imagine you could probably see that it's less than the best of ideal weather conditions, but nonetheless, let me give you a time and date update as far as I can remember. It's 10 after 1 on Tuesday the 9th of January. All right. Bruno's doing pretty good. No, he's walking around and, you know, he's actually moving at a quicker rate, but he walks like the other dog, you know, with the bad leg. Matter of fact, it's the same leg, left rear, broken pelvis. But he's been on his meds, he's been eating like a horse. Totally awesome. So, and I just want to give a big freaking shout out to everybody who's responding on the comments and you know, particularly the emails. You know, there's dozens of you, dozens, 100, well, probably about 100 that routinely, you know, will email. And I love it, man. Thanks for all the support. And it's just been a rough few days. Got the truck cleaned out, ran off all the garbage from the Sam Bonita car thing. Man, there was like 10 bags. And then plus my own garbage, and then we had a burn ban, so I can't burn my cardboard. Used to do the recycling, but it's just, you know, every time I go there, the thing's full and I got to leave it in the parking lot. It's a mess, but no big deal. Okay, here it is, raining again. Let me turn on some exhaust action or some defrost. I'm getting all fogged up. I'm getting fogged up. I'm actually leaning more towards my steering wheel because the speaker on here is different than my other camera. This is the old school. This is the one I've primarily been using for the dash. I'm chilling at a brisk 50 miles an hour. Anyway, yeah, there's quite a few things going on. And I'd like to just keep you abreast as to what's happening. Matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do. As I continue to talk in this rain that started 2 a.m. last night, I would know I was up. Been up ever since. My sleeping pattern sucks. That's all there is to it. But anyways, point being is man, just a lot of great support and help. And it's been a while since I've been able to put up a video. I got people email me saying, hey, you all right? You know, it's like, yeah, it's like normally you got, you know, all these videos, and it's like I haven't seen anything in 2, 3, 4 days. And it's like, I'm sorry, it's, you know, I'm working on it. You know, I do have a couple that I'm behind on, and there's a couple I can't post. And I know that's a teaser slash, what do you mean you can't post? What are they about? Well, that's going to be one of those TBDs. It's nothing, you know, there's no violence or nothing like that, but there's some interesting developments that my email compadres have informed me about. We're just in this generic plaza. My goal is I'm going across the street to the Dollar General. Got to get some soup, some acid reducers. That's the main thing, and that's probably what I'll forget as usual. No, it's man, I've got some serious digestive things going on. You know, it's been like that for years. No big deal. But, you know, you'll probably hear me even like belch and burp and stuff in some of the videos because of that microphone on the other camera is super enhanced. You know, and I got the wind blocker thing on it, the little windscreen dude. You know, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm digging it. But anyways, point is that I need some acid reducers, and I'm going to get some soup and whatever else. But let me just tell you a quick little thing. All right, so okay, right where we are, we actually drove by it. I was going to mention it a minute ago. Matter of fact, we will do a drive-by. It's not a big deal. It's just a quick. No, it's not even important. Anyways, there's this little side parking lot, you know, half a mile from where I am at this very second. As you can see, this is a common view that you've probably seen on numerous occasions. I always park in the back because I'm not handicapped and etc. I'm not going to take the premium spots like the employees do. Oh, I'll tell you what, man. Whenever I had a normal job, well, I do, but you know, I don't have to drive and park there. Point is that no, especially when it comes to customer, service related things, a store, a restaurant, you know, you parked in the back, man. You had the farthest walk. That's why the manager's got the 20-year-old Corvette parked sideways, taking up 2 spots, so nobody parks next to him. Don't want to scratch his baby. I get it. No, it's cool. Okay, I would say maybe a half mile behind me, you know, opposite here of the Dollar General, away from the traffic light. I'm sure you might be able to see it off in the distance. But let me do this action. Okay, well, I guess wipers will be next. Why not? This guy, you know, he's got a little, you may remember the video, I don't know, a month ago, 3 weeks, whatever, about me at the farmer's market just talking to those old dudes about some tomatoes and sweet potatoes. No big deal. This guy sells some corn and, you know, other onions, and he's got honey, homemade honey. And honey's a big thing here in Georgia. It is. It's a big deal. Let me tell you the story. All right. I got into honey cultivating back when I was a wee lad, knee-high to the grasshopper. And been cultivating honey in multiple ways. So I have to start colonies in the winter in order so they grow and produce honey by spring. And that's the deal. So I wanted a bee guy. You know, we got a Bees R Us right in town here. Well, he's in town as a residence. You know, he doesn't have a business. You know, it's on Facebook. And so I went to this fabricated fictional house and said, hey man, I need a dozen bees. I need 6 women, 6 men. You know, I need to start a colony, you know, in this particular hive. You know, I got it all set up, you know, temperature controlled, the whole deal. And he's like, all right, I can do that. You know, no problem. That'll be 45 cents a piece. I was like, all right, let's do it. And so I get my little, you know, satchel of bees, and I'm counting them up. And 1, 2, 3, 12, 13 I counted. I did it again, 13 again. I was like, hey, I got 13 here. I just want a 12. You know, you're not charging me for the 13th. It's like, no, that's a freebie. Come on, man. That was good. You know it was. Don't say you didn't smile. All right. On another side note, so with Bruno out of commission here for a little bit, as he's recovering in this convalescence period, we're having, I'm having hiring issues, needing security. I can't walk into these situations, you know, with perhaps hostile people. And it's not even the fact that anything would happen, which it doesn't. But the point is just that seeing him there might thwart the effect or the attack of somebody who's maybe having a bad day. Yeah, it happens. It is possible. You know, nothing's out of the question. You know, I go into these situations totally unprepared. Well, I'm prepared in the sense that I got what I'm there to do. I'm not prepared for what may happen. Other than the fact that, yeah, I got some mace or, you know, pepper spray and, you know, a pocket knife, big deal. You know, I don't carry weapons, you know, well, I guess you could say a pocket knife, but when it's the size of your little finger, it's like, wow, I feel threatened already, you know. Point is like most people go to work and they have a reasonable expectation of what's going to happen. Okay, I got to do this, I got to do that, you know, normal day. Me, not so much. It's just a different thing every day, and you got to adapt and change your plan on the fly. Point being is that by me having, even like when I bring Tyler, or like when Wes was helping me work on the car, or just whatever, when somebody, or Annetta, when she's with me, you know, on occasion, you know, rarely, but on occasion. And so I had to look, you know, on Indeed to find a security advisor, you know, a security official, you know, because I'm a celebrity, man. I'm a big deal. You know, I'm the guy that gives out sandwiches and water. Well, I guess I fix cars in parking lots too at Walmart, you know. But yeah, I don't know how that happened. It just did. Anyways, it's done and over. Everything's cool. They're running, driving, no problems, as far as I know. So I go to Indeed and I did some Zoom calls with some security advisors, and there was a communication problem. I mean, it was hard for me to relate to, you know, these you know, different dogs that were just staring into the screen looking at me like, I don't know what you're saying, you know, it's cool. So, you know, you got to feel comfortable with if you're hiring people. I'm sure many of you can relate to this, whether you have a small business, big business, whatever. Maybe you're an HR specialist, you know the drill. You know, it's like, I don't know, I got a bad vibe about this particular person, etc. No, it's cool, you know, whatever. But so I said, all right, enough of this. I'm done with the Zoom calls, not getting anywhere. So I just called the temp agency right in town. Okay, and here we have the Ulster. And guess what they sent me? I went down there and talked to them, and here's what happened. Here's what I got to work with. Right. You're going to be paid in cardboard. You live here. I didn't even know you applied. You never told me. Don't look away. I'm talking to you. You're going to be new security chief. And if you act up one time, that's it. You're on probation. You know. Yeah, look at those ears. It looks like satellite dishes. You get ESPN with that? It's like, you know, what about HBO? It's like, okay, pretend like you don't see me. Don't make me get in your face. It's like, yeah. So he's just chilling. No, he's really a good dude. He doesn't have a name. You know, I'm dead serious. You know, because he found me. You know, I was putting air in my tire, and he jumped in the car and basically sitting where he is now. Well, it's exactly where he's sitting. He's like, hey, man, you don't want to hang out? You know, so I'm going with you guys. You know, you got some food? Man, he's put on, you know, about 10 pounds, which is a lot for this thin dude. I don't know if he's a puppy. I think he's a husky. I don't know. 2 different color eyes. He's got a bad wheel, you know. Left rear tire's low, you know. Can't bear any weight. You know, it happens. But nonetheless, he's on you know, I guess you could say occupational probation. I just need one violation. One. And you'll be home chewing your own cardboard. No more deliveries from the driveway. No more pepper spray in your mouth. Do you think you can comply with that? As he reaches, he's got massive paws. His paws are huge. Obviously, this is until Bruno's on the mend. I might have to bring him as a courtesy visit. They're going to have to talk because he needs to get some training updates on what to do, you know, how to respond to these people, because this will be all strange environment to him. And we'll see how it goes. It's going to happen soon. Today's a crappy day. It's raining like a dog. Well, not now. It's not, because, you know, it's 10 minutes ago. But, all right, man. I just got to run and get some antacid stuff. There's my man, John JJ. You may remember him from some previous videos back in the day, because I come here quite a bit. And that's about it. So I shall return, and we're going to get down to the heart of things and get back to business. You know, I'm in the smile business. You know, I haven't said that in a long time, and I'm getting back to basics, and that's the story. No more auto repairs spending 2 weeks, basically every day for 2 weeks, dozens of hours, working on a car for somebody that, well, in the grand scheme of things, didn't give a shit one way or the other. It's like, that's cool. As long as I got video games, I'm happy. It's like, wow. But Bruno's doing quite well. I'm going to do a video of him messing around, because he's up and about. He actually jumps off the bed already, but he doesn't lift that left rear leg at all. He does the same thing this guy does. The Gimp. We call him Tripod, Lucky, Pepper. I can't give him a name because he's not mine. I just found him. He was already this size when we found him, besides, 10, 15 pounds lighter, thin as a rail. You can count his ribs. Well, you still can. But, no, he's cool. But he's just a savage. He's out of control. He just attacks all cardboard, all plastic, just destroys it. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you? All right, I'm going to run in and get some couple things, and then it's about it. We're going to head home. I'll get this video up for you guys, and hopefully that'll help. Pass the time a little bit. And we're going to get back to business here very soon. Yesterday it rained all day. Today's the same story. So not really missing much. I'm not going to really find anybody, because they're going to be hiding out. I got rain ponchos in the whole 9 yards. I just got to reorganize. I took off 1,000 bags of garbage, went to the recycle place. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I got to put that video up. Oh crap, that's already in this phone. No, there's another phone. Okay, yeah, no, I got this. I just cleaned out a ton of memory on my computer. Man, I'm telling you, you can ask any YouTuber. I'll tell you this right now. Maybe you're one yourself. You probably could, can say yes or no to this, or maybe object in some way, shape, or form. I just got an average computer, no big deal. And I could take, okay, when you make a YouTube video, okay, obviously you shoot the video, then you have to watch it 2-3 times as you're editing it, and cut out this particular slow part, because the goal is to keep the viewer engaged, entertained, keep them watching. That's the goal. Well, yeah, that makes sense. No big deal. So you go through that process. So you're watching that, and then you rewatch it to make sure you didn't miss anything, just to be double sure. And I've missed a bunch. As I will hear about it. There is no doubt. Will it happen again? Oh, guaranteed. Point is that any YouTuber will probably tell you, it's like, look, it's 35, maybe 40% video, and the rest is time to actually make it available for public viewing. Unless I'm live, which I can do. I just got to figure out how to do it. But, all right, man, I'm going to be back. You can guarantee that. This was just an update, just for the people who are, paying attention and whatnot. And I appreciate all you guys, man. I love you guys. No, I really do. It's like, it's so difficult, because, I can have 50 positive comments and one shitty comment from some clown that's totally off base, that has no idea what they're talking about. And, that's by design. That's on purpose. Those are intentional people designed to destroy your channel. It's a fact. Everybody knows this. Well, maybe you don't, but it's true. You know, that's all they do is they get pleasure out of causing misery and disturbance to other people. You know, that's the whole premise. Then they get a little following and a little clique or a group or whatever, and then it just becomes, it snowballs. It's a mess. But all right, with that being said, let me go and take care of business. And what I thought was going to be a 7-minute video turns into, you know, probably 23. But it's all good. All right, I'll shave this down just for the sake of argument. But yeah, man, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, and, you know, like, I guess I'm saying this at the end of the video instead of at the beginning, because when they say in the beginning, it's like, don't forget to like, subscribe, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, why would I like and subscribe it when I haven't even seen it? You haven't even started. It's like, that makes no sense. You know, what are you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. It's like, I know the drill. If I like what I see, I'm going to say, yeah, I'll check it out. You know, no big deal. If you like it, great. If not, hey, that's cool too. You know, thanks for at least seeing this one. You know, it helps. You know, every little bit helps. Oh, man, I can go on and on. No, it's, as you know. But, all right, guys, I'm going to be back. There's no question. You know, this is by far not over. I got to wash my hands of the previous, you know, several weeks. I did what I can. I outstretched my capabilities and skills, brought them to do laundry, took them to Chinese food buffet. Everything else is, you know, business as usual. I got to get some. I'm here to also get some supplies. I got to start making some more sandwiches and get prepared. I got all the other snacks. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off, and bear witness. There is way more to come. I'm gonna do a Bruno video probably tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. All right, cool. Thanks for being here.